Jaguars. Today we are talking with Tsi Tsi Ki Felix, an Emmy Award-winning journalist, TV host, and international speaker who is currently writing a book and launching an EduCapsule platform. Tsi Tsi Ki has performed TED Talks on topics including empowerment, immigration, freedom of the press, and personal adversity. She's dedicated to community betterment, mentoring, and leading youth and women's groups to achieve personal and community goals. Tsi Tsi Ki, welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much, Zion. I love the fact that you're saying my name. You're saying it very, very nice. Don't worry. I know my name is difficult. Yours is beautiful, by the way, too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I also can relate to having a name that people have a hard time pronouncing. So I took this assignment very seriously. Tsi Tsi Ki.
Yes, you can.
So happy Hispanic Heritage Month.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking time out to come on talk with us here at Governor State. I wanted to tell you that I absolutely loved The Power of Light, the video, and I wanted to just kind of dive right in. What's your message in terms of the power of light to young Latinas or even young women of color?
Of course. I believe that times have changed, Zion, a lot, and we're constantly evolving. But what doesn't change is the adversity. Everybody goes through the adversity, through those changes, the ups and downs. And I've always believed that being able to adapt and to have the resilience when it comes to whatever age you have, that's crucial or critical. And it doesn't matter whether you are going to be an entrepreneur, you're going to be a teacher or a doctor. It doesn't really make a difference. What makes a difference is how you bring your own power of light, how you can see the light through the cracks and make sure that it works for you. And I think nowadays it's now more important than ever that our Latinas, women of color, and when they're growing up or they're actually being sponges and trying to gather as much information as they can, they have to know how important it is to never lose that light in your life or even in your empowerment mission with your family or the people that you care about. And it's not an easy thing. Right now we're saturated with information. We're saturated with things that might not even bring us anything. And we're not focused on those things. So we become weaker by the day. We become less resilient mentally because we're not focused on the things that truly matter. So being there and being present is important as well.
So everything that you just mentioned really describes our students. They're resilient. A lot of them are facing adversity. They're focused. So you had a great top 5, top 10 list in your TED Talk. So what are the top 3 things you would say, again, to young Latinas, young women of color who are facing adversity, want to get an education, but seem overwhelmed?
I think we all get overwhelmed. You know, every time I'm launching something or creating something, there's so much in your mind. And if you're a single mother, it gets even worse. If you're a student with all the pressure of the homework, it's really chaotic. Or maybe if you're thinking about all the things that you carry in your back, because we all do, right? Things have happened and it takes away from you. So all the things that I think are important are several, but I think the first one, the most important one, is create a state of mind of winning, a state of mind of success. So if you have a mentality knowing going forward that it's not going to be easy, then you're winning half the battle. Wow. If you're going with a state of mind that, hey, this person owes me and he needs to give me the closure that I need, or my parents didn't do this for me because they were not the best parents, but I'm going to try to do my best. But you're always thinking that there is someone that owes you something, or that because of that person or because of that circumstance, you're not going to be doing that well, then you're losing as it is. I think when you come to a different state of mind going forward, and you actually free yourself, because you have to be free from those thoughts, you're halfway there. Right. So once you get there and you already have this mentality of strength, that's when it comes the resilience and adaptability that it takes you to the next level. And it's happened. I mean, many times when I launched my makeup line in Chicago about 10 years ago, it was amazing. I loved it. It was great, and I was very successful. And the moment comes where it goes so overwhelming to the point that you're thinking, what am I doing? I did not prepare for this. This is way too much for me. You're paralyzed, and you will stop doing the steps that you were taking originally. So what do you have to do there, which I didn't do, is be able to adapt. Okay, this is going to be a new situation. This is scaling a little too fast. How do I adapt? then you surround yourself with people that know how to help you.
Wow, such an inspiring conversation. I'm really sorry I have to cut you short. You'll have to come back.
I will come back. I'll be here, and I'll be very happy to do so, Zion. Thank you.